It is another edition of high school boys basketball in the state of West Virginia. Here on West Virginia Video Productions, the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. I'm Ben Westphal, your commentator for tonight's contest, and we have a fun one on hand. It is the 6-5 Hurricane Redskins traveling here to Highlander Mountaintop to face the Huntington Highlanders, winners of 3 in a row, coming in with a record of 3-7. The Highlanders coming off of a victory over St. Albans back on the 28th, just 2 days ago at St. Albans, a 75-67 victory. As mentioned, the Highlanders winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, the Redskins of Hurricane have lost 3 of its last 4, and coming off of a loss 2 days ago against Cabell Midland at home. That one a shootout, 99-90 in that one. And of course, Hurricane dealing with some losses on its roster today. 3 players out due to either injury or sickness. Number 5, Josiah Green out with pneumonia. Number 21, Jackson Willis out with concussion. He got the concussion in that game with about 2 minutes left to go against Midland last time out just 2 days ago. And this will be his first game miss. And then Tanner Sutherland also out, the senior wearing jersey number 35. He's out with a knee dislocation. He's only played 3 games all year. Talking with head coach Lance Sutherland, Hurricane only has 8 guys dressed today. Of course, 5 of them starters and 3 guys on the bench. That's it for this Hurricane team. So a depleted roster, but we're still able to put up 90 points against the Cabell Midland Knights at home. So this team can score, and it was led by the young freshman Parker Odell. He had 34 points against the Knights, and then Carson Odell, the older brother, had 30 against Cabell Midland. Meanwhile, for Huntington High, as mentioned, a victory against St. Albans, 23 points from Avante Crawford in that contest, 15 by Tavian Chandler, and 9 by Isaiah Lapsley. So Highlanders were able to score effectively. Avante Crawford leading the way for this Huntington team, and the Highlanders were able to capitalize the victory. As mentioned, 3 in a row. This Highlanders team starting to have things click. Everything's starting to click, and everything's starting to go well for Huntington High. And let's meet the starting 5 for both teams, starting with the visitors from Hurricane under 15th-year head coach Lance Sutherland. The junior standing at about 6'1", averaging about 17.9 points per game. Number 2, Carson Odell. The senior averaging about 4 points per game. Number 0, Sean Legros. The senior averaging just about a point a game is number 15, Tyshawn Dews. The freshman got 34 points against Cabell Midland. Number 10, Parker Odell. And finally, the sophomore standing at 6'3", number 14, Aiden Vonweimer. And then for the Huntington Highlanders, the senior guard averaging about 6 points per game. Number 0, Tristan Hornbuckle. The junior guard, number 1, Isaiah Lapsley, 9 points against St. Albans. The senior forward led the way in scoring with 23 points against St. Albans. Number 3, Avante Crawford. The senior forward, number 5, Tavian Chandler. And finally, the senior guard with 9.2 points per game, number 10, Jamari Dubs. About set for the national anthem here on Highlander Mountaintop. We're going to step aside for break. When we return, we'll have action between the Huntington Highlanders and the Hurricane Redskins right here on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
At Food Fair, we strive to be a part of every community we serve and see how we can support our local families.
Anytime you are able to show you care and help build a stronger community, that's something special.
We want to show our customers that our service goes way beyond our store walls.
It starts there but continues out here. My name's Kevin. I'm happy to serve my customers and my community.
Food Fair, living, working, and serving our hometowns.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
It is another fun showdown between these two teams, the Huntington Highlanders and the Hurricane Redskins here on Highlander Mountaintop at the campus of Huntington High School. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for another edition of high school boys basketball in the state of West Virginia, provided by West Virginia Video Productions, the Marshall Orthopedics, Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator for tonight's contest. And big thank you to our outstanding crew, producer Parker Withrow and cameraman Toby Maynard, doing a fantastic job all season and once again for tonight. Hurricane Redskins come in 6-5 overall on the season. Highlanders 3-7. Of course, the Huntington Highlanders winners of its last 3 in a row, winning against Capital, Cabell Midland, and St. Albans. 2 of those games on the road. The Capital game here at home at Huntington High School. Starting lineups being introduced right now by the PA announcer for the Huntington Highlanders. Hurricane under 15th year head coach Lance Sutherland, assistants Jackson Nicely and Dana Womack, averaging about 65.3 points per game, defensively giving up 63.3 points per game. However, Hurricane has lost 3 of its last 4 contests, and in that 4-game stretch, Hurricane has averaged 66.3 points per game, defensively giving up 70.3 points per game. As mentioned, Hurricane down 3 players tonight, and one of them has only played 3 games all year. Tanner Sutherland, one of them that is out, the senior for Hurricane, and then Jackson Willis averaging about close to 5 points per game. This will be his first game missed due to concussion. Talking with head coach Lance Sutherland, he was at school yesterday, did not make it today due to the concussion that he got against the Cabell Midland Knights just 2 days ago. So hopefully he ends up being okay and returns to action soon. And then finally Josiah Green, the 6'3" junior, and he's averaging 13 points per game. He's already missed 2 games due to pneumonia. So this Hurricane team is withered down a little bit. Only 3 players on the bench for tonight's contest. So hopefully the Redskins don't get in foul trouble or any more injuries sustained tonight. Huntington High School, 3-7 on the year. Head coach Lambros Savingos in his 2nd season, leading the way. Highlanders on this 3-game winning streak, averaging 71.7 points per game, which is about 13 points above the season average. Season average 58.6 points per game. Tip-off, this game is underway here at Huntington High School. Highlanders win the tip. Jamari Tubbs already quickly up ahead to Isaiah Lapsley, but too strong of a pass. Turnover by the Highlanders early, just 7 seconds into this game. As mentioned, Highlanders season average 58.6 points per game. Defensively gives up 67.6 points per game. But on this 3-game winning stretch, turnover underneath the basket as a travel call. Tavian Chandler got the steal against Hurricane as it was Tyshawn Dews with the basketball. Chandler got the basketball ripped away, but travel call on Chandler. And yet another turnover. Highlanders with the basketball. Kick out. Isaiah Lapsley, 3-point shot. That one left short. No good. Ball rolls around, out of bounds. And we'll stay with Huntington. Last touch by Carson Odell, the junior, who scored 30 points against Cabell Midland. Point trying to get to. Highlanders in this 3-game winning streak, averaging 71.7 points per game. Defensively, only giving up 60. Crawford puts up shot, left short, no good. And rebounded by, that was Sam Legros on the rebound. Redskins with the basketball now, pass left side. That's Dews. Three-point shot on the way. That one no good. Bounces off the top of the backboard. And will go out of bounds. Highlander basketball. Good turnout today here at Huntington High School. Of course, game's going on right now. Not only this one, but you have Cabell Midland and Spring Valley at Cabell Midland. And then Marshall basketball at the Cam Henderson Center in men's basketball against Georgia State. Off the foot of Tyshawn Dews. That one goes out of bounds and will stay with Huntington. Jamari Tubbs will inbound to the left side of the basket. Official asking for a towel to wipe up something on the floor. 7:01 left to go in the first quarter. As mentioned, look for the Odell brothers today. Carson Odell, 30 points against Cabell Midland. Parker Odell, 34 in the previous contest. Tubbs to inbound, gets it into Isaiah Lapsley. He'll fire away from three-point land. That one just offline, no good. Avante Crawford leaps up for the offensive rebound. Huntington with a second chance. With the basketball, Tristan Hornbuckle passes left side. Isaiah Lapsley with it now. Erkin looks to be in a 2-3 defensive zone. Lapsley left side corner. Cross-court pass. Hornbuckle. Now Tubbs. Highlanders passing it around the perimeter. Back to Hornbuckle, top of the key. Hornbuckle over to Jamari Tubbs. Now left side. Lapsley thought about the three-point shot. Good closeout by Hurricane. Highlanders unable to penetrate that 2-3 zone right now. Inside. Chandler puts up a shot. That one falls. And Highlanders strike first in this one. 2-0 with 6:14 left to go. Hurricane trying to get the ball up quick, but full court defense by Huntington finally does so. Carson Odell with it. Odell kicks it left side. That's Parker Odell, brother to brother. Parker Odell drives down the lane and passing around. Back outside. Three-point shot on the way. That one is good. Carson Odell gets it to fall. Highlanders now with the basketball. Lapsley, top of the key. Kicks it over Hornbuckle, right side. Hornbuckle, right side corner. Lapsley, three-point shot. Good response by Isaiah Lapsley. And the assist from Tristan Hornbuckle. Highlanders get the lead right back. Now the Redskins up the floor. Parker Odell, right side, gets it to Carson Odell. Shot too strong, just off the left side of the rim, and rebounded by Isaiah Lapsley for Huntington. He'll stop, pull up from three-point land. That one no good, left short, and goes out of bounds right side. That one will go to Hurricane. Highlanders lead by 2, 5-3, 5:16 left to go in the first quarter. Inbounding for Hurricane will be Tyshawn Dews. As mentioned, Redskins only 3 players on the bench right now due to some injuries and sickness to this Hurricane roster. Dews with it. Kicks it up ahead. That's up to Sam Legros. And Sean Legros, excuse me. That one goes out of bounds, however, and turnover by Hurricane. Full court defense by Huntington. It's giving this Redskins team some fits. Highlanders now with the basketball. Hornbuckle. Cross midcourt. Hornbuckle kicks left side. Isaiah Lapsley with it. On the wing. Now back top of the key to Chandler. Has the ball deflected. Gets it to Hornbuckle, though. Now back left side. Lapsley, three-point shot. Nothing but net for Isaiah Lapsley. Another assist from Tristan Hornbuckle. And the Highlanders lead by 5. Still showing that full court defense. Up ahead. Lonheimer. Now right side. Corner 3. That one no good. Parker Odell left short. And now pass up ahead. Hornbuckle recovers the pass as almost was too far. Tubbs inside. Crawford, mid-range floater. That one no good. And rebounded by Hurricane. That is Tyshawn Dews with the rebound. Now up ahead. Legros up off the glass. That one's good. Sean Legros gets it to fall. Redskins trail by 3, 8-5. 4:10 left to go in the first. Hornbuckle with it. Goes right side. Hornbuckle bounce pass out of bounds. Last touch by Carson Odell. Good read to get in front of that pass. Substitution, and now we see Pearson Daineka check in for Huntington. The sharpshooter, three-point shooter, had 8 points against St. Albans. And timeout actually taken by Hurricanes head coach Lance Sutherland. So with that, we're going to step aside for a quick break to recognize our sponsors.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
Back here inside the Huntington Highlander Gymnasium. Highlanders lead 8-5 over the Hurricane Redskins. Huntington trying to extend its win streak to 4. 3 wins in a row, 2 of them on the road. And the win to get this streak started back at home, that was back on the 22nd against Capital, a 76-53 victory. Play resumes. Highlanders with the basketball. Tristan Hornbuckle with it. Hornbuckle left side, Lapsley at the wing. Now inside, Chandler back outside to Hornbuckle, drives down the baseline, kicks back out, Dayneka inside. Good ball move by Huntington, but a shot blocked. That's Sean Legros with the shot block. Highlanders maintain the possession of the basketball. Dayneka left side, whistle blows and a foul called. Our first foul of the game. That one whistled against Tyshawn Dews, his first, and team foul number 1. And quick substitution for Huntington. Jamari Tubbs will check in. He goes in for Tavian Chandler. Islanders with the basketball. Dayneka inbounds to Isaiah Lapsley. Lapsley to Hornbuckle. Tubbs right side of the wing. Now top of the key. Hornbuckle mid-range jumper. That one's good. Good stop and shoot. Pull up by Tristan Hornbuckle. Extends the lead to 5 for Huntington. Hurricane with the basketball now. Tyshawn Dews trying to break through the full court defense. Does not do so. Isaiah Lapsley forces the turnover. Up ahead, Avante Crawford gets the shot to fall off the glass. Good job by Huntington to get some points off of the turnover. Now Hurricane, how do they respond? Von Weimer with it, up ahead. Hurricane trying to break the full court defense. Pass deflected by Dayneka. Back to the Redskins, however. So that's Carson Odell. Odell back up to Parker Odell. Odell goes left side. Signals off his brother Carson. 2:22 left to go in the first. Now pass left side. That's Carson Odell. Odell drives down the baseline, puts up a shot. That one left short, but whistle blows and a foul called against Huntington. And that one will be on Tristan Hornbuckle. That's his first. And team foul number 1 on Huntington. I'm actually going to say it was not a shooting foul, that the foul occurred before the shot. So Hurricane will inbound, and inbounding it will be Tyshawn Dews, the senior, averaging just about a point a game. Dews gets it in. That's Parker Odell. Odell inside, now back outside to Odell from Legros. Carson Odell, long-range 3. That one just left short, no good. That was a long-range 3. Pass up ahead to Hornbuckle, just offline from Isaiah Lapsley. Way too far ahead from Lapsley. That one goes out of bounds on the far side. Hurricane basketball. And Tavian Chandler checks back in. Chandler so far 2 points in this one. Now Redskins with the basketball. Parker Odell. Still at full court defense by Huntington. Up ahead. And Legros with a nice 2-point bucket off the glass. That one's good. Good job by the Redskins to break through that full court defensive press. 5-point ball game, 12-7 in favor of Huntington. Now top of the key, Jamari Tubbs. Tubbs gets a lane, now back over left side. Hornbuckle 3-point shot. That one rattles around and rolls in. Did not know if that one was going to find its way into the basket, but does get the lucky shooter's roll. Hurricane with the basketball. Carson Odell up ahead. That's Dews, and whistle blows. Foul called. That one more than likely on Tristan Hornbuckle. No, excuse me, that was on Jamari Tubbs. That's his first. Team foul number 2 of this quarter. So Tyshawn Dews will inbound for Hurricane, but not before a substitution. Artie Caprino. Artie Caprino in for Huntington, 2.3 points per game on average. Redskins with the basketball. Parker Odell guarded closely behind Dayneka. Now right side. Carson Odell, three-point shot. Nice fadeaway jumper. That one's good. Defender in his face. Does not matter. Gets the shot to fall. That's his second triple. He's up to 6. Now Caprino with it right side. Caprino inside. Tubbs now back outside to Chandler, but pass intercepted by Hurricane. But a sloppy pass back. Up ahead, and Tavion Chandler puts it down. Highlanders lead by 7. 38 seconds left to go. Up ahead is Parker Odell. Now three-point shot on the way. That one's good. Carson Odell heating up. That's his third triple. And it's a 4-point ball game. And pass taken away. Carson Odell yet again. Odell, three-point shot, and that's good and one. Carson Odell coming alive. Stop and pull up for the right side wing, and he has a chance to tie this ball game up. Are you kidding me? Look at that effective shot from the right side wing, and a foul on Avante Crawford. That's his first. 23 seconds left to go. Odell free throw. That one's good. He's up to 13 points just in this first quarter. Chandler slows it down. Now right side. Artie Caprino, three-point shot, left too strong. Crawford on the offensive board. And whistle blows and a foul. And that one's going to be on Aiden Von Weimer. That's his first. Team foul number 2. Jamari Tubbs will inbound for Huntington to the left side of the basket. Bounce pass into Caprino. 9 seconds left to go. Chandler. Now Caprino, Tubbs, 4 seconds inside. Crawford back outside. Caprino, three-point shot on the way. That one, not good. Whoa, but Jamari Tubbs gets the putback. They'll count it. Jamari Tubbs gets the shot to fall, and that gives Huntington a 2-point lead at the buzzer. Look at that. Crawford swings out. Caprino, three-point shot just missed, and yeah, he got the shot in before the buzzer. Good recognition by Jamari Tubbs. So that concludes our first quarter. 19-17 is our score. Highlanders lead by 2. We're going to step aside for break. You're watching high school boys basketball on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase.
Cabell County Schools has a zero-tolerance policy for bullying, harassment, and intimidation. We're excited to provide the Stop It mobile app for our students. Stop It has 2 powerful features. Students may report incidents or talk directly to school officials. Cabell County students have the power to end harmful and inappropriate online or physical bullying. You can download the app from Apple or Google Play. Together, we can create a safer, kinder school community.
Second quarter about to begin. The Huntington Highlanders lead 19-17. Carson Odell for Hurricane, 13 points of the 17 points that the Redskins have. What a performance so far. 4 made triples and a free throw made. Now Parker Odell drives in, left side, puts up a shot. That one good, ties this game right back up. His first points. The young freshman had 34 against Cabell Midland. Chandler, Dayneka. Back on Huntington's side, Jamari Tubbs down the baseline. Bounce pass inside to Crawford. Almost lost the basketball. Huntington recovers. Lapsley. Now Tubbs, bounce pass inside. Chandler puts up a shot. That one left short, no good. Good defense by Hurricane. That was Von Weimer on defense inside the paint. Parker Odell thought about the three-point shot, backs up. Have to imagine he's going to feed his brother Carson at some point. Now over. Carson Odell guarded closely behind Dayneka. Good defense. Odell puts up a shot. That one just left too strong off the back of the rim. No good. Highlanders going quick. Hands on Jamari Tubbs. Tubbs, Crawford, left side. Lapsley, three-point shot. That one rolls in and out. No good. Fight for the rebound. Hurricane comes away with it. That's Tyshawn Dews, the one that ultimately gets it off of the deflection. Parker Odell crosses the midcourt stripe for Hurricane. Drives inside, back outside. That's Sean Legros. Three-point shot, no good. Rattles in and out. 6:33 left to go in the second. Lapsley inside, Chandler cutting to the basket. Shot no good. And head coach Zvingos looking for a foul. Will not get it. Good defense by Sean Legros. Hurricane with the basketball with a chance to take the lead. Bounce pass, Parker Odell with it. Parker Odell driving down the right side lane, puts up a shot. That one no good, too strong. And Tavion Chandler comes away with the rebound. Up ahead, Highlanders going quick. Crawford back outside, Jamari Tubbs, three-point shot on the way. That one too strong, no good. Dayneka, however, gets the offensive rebound. Chandler inside, sloppy pass. Crawford wasn't ready for it. Back outside, Tavion Chandler, three-point shot on the way. Left short, no good. Ball deflects around, Hurricane comes away with it. Von Weimer with the defensive rebound. 5:45 left to go in the second. Game tied at 19 between Hurricane and Huntington. Parker Odell with it, guarded closely by Isaiah Lapsley. Almost lost the basketball. Lapsley still good defense. Parker Odell drives inside and shot no good. We'll say last touch by Tavion Chandler. No, Avante Crawford that is. So it goes out of bounds. Hurricane remains with the basketball. Tristan Hornbuckle checks in. So Tristan Hornbuckle in, and also Brian Goheen also in for Hurricane. Redskins to inbound to the left side of the basket. Gets it in. Legros with it. Now hands it off. Carson Odell. Three-point shot. That one's good. He cannot miss right now. That's his fifth made triple of the ball game. Redskins lead by 3, 22-19. Over right side, Tavion Chandler thought about the three, now kicks it up. Hornbuckle, three-point shot on the way. That one to the left side, no good. Chandler trying to fight for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hurricanes, Sean Legros. And we'll stay with Huntington. 5:06 left to go in the second. Carson Odell had 30 points against Cabell Midland, the junior, averaging 17 points per game. He's already 1 point away from matching his average. Jamari Tubbs will inbound to the right side of the basket. Bounce pass inside. Tavion Chandler trying to muscle his way in, but back outside to Hornbuckle to reset the offense. Hornbuckle. Now over left side, Chandler. Dayneka. Three-point shot on the way. That one just strong, no good, but Hornbuckle with the offensive rebound. Out leaps Sean Legros. Chandler driving down inside. Whistle blows and an offensive foul. Offensive foul against Tavion Chandler driving inside. It was Brian Goheen that went down. And a Highlander turnover gives Hurricane the basketball. Now inbound. Parker Odell leads the way and up the floor. Whistle blows and a foul. That one's going to be on Tristan Hornbuckle. That's his second. So Hornbuckle with 2 fouls. .438 left to go in the second. Hurricane inbounds. Carson to Parker. Parker Odell with it. Guarded closely by Hornbuckle. He has to be careful with 2 fouls already. Now right side. Carson Odell, three-point shot. That one just left short, no good. It's probably his second missed 3 of the game. Hornbuckle over to Chandler. Chandler, mid-range jumper. That one just left short, no good. Rolls in and out. Now Hurricane with the basketball with a chance to extend the lead. Carson Odell crosses midcourt. Now gets it over to Parker Odell, right side corner. Guarded closely by Crawford. Driving inside, whistle blows. And an offensive foul called. Sean Legros with an elbow. Sends Hornbuckle down on the floor, and that is a Hurricane turnover. Good job by Tristan Hornbuckle to go down and sell the elbow from Sean Legros. Highlander basketball. 3:48 left to go. Top of the key, Dayneka. Now left side, Jamari Tubbs, three-point shot on the way. That one's no good. Ball deflects out. Dayneka inside trying to find Chandler. Pass intercepted Ball bounces around. Chandler back with the basketball. Puts a shot up. That one no good. Too strong. Tubbs with an offensive board. Shot no good, but a foul. And that foul is on Sean Legros. That's his second. And that will send Jamari Tubbs to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Trying to cut into this Hurricane lead. First free throw attempt up and no good. Rattles in and out. Jamari Tubbs so far with 2 points in this one. Leading scorer for Huntington, Isaiah Lapsley with 6 points, 2 made triples.
What are you doing? We talked about this. Good job.
Second free throw attempt. Good for Jamari Tubbs. Goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe on that trip. 3:25 left to go. Huntington trails by 2, 22-20. Redskins with the basketball. Carson Odell trying to find his way to the basket. Odell, good defense by Huntington. Back outside to Parker. Parker Odell drives down the middle of the lane. Step back, shot block. Pearson Dayneka up ahead. Jamari Tubbs all by himself. Tubbs to the basket. That one's good. This game is tied. Good job by Pearson Dayneka to block the shot, recover, and get the ball up ahead to Tubbs for the 2-point bucket. Well, almost taken away by Tubbs. Coming back in transition. Carson Odell with it now. Game tied at 22. Carson Odell puts up an aggressive mid-range jumper and somehow gets it to fall. Are you kidding me? Carson Odell has been electric in this game so far for Hurricane. Tubbs inside, Chandler. Now to Crawford, back outside, 3-point shot on the way from Hornbuckle, and that one's no good. Ball bounces around and finds the hands of Crawford. Shot up, no good by Avante Crawford, but a foul. And that foul will be on Brian Goheen. That's his first. Team foul number 3 against Hurricane in this quarter. 2:18 left to go. Avante Crawford will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First attempt up and just too strong, no good. Now Aiden Von Weimer will check in for Hurricane, and a whistle blows and a timeout taken by Lance Sutherland. That'll be a full timeout for Hurricane. 24-22 is our score. Hurricane leads by 2. We're going to step aside for a quick break on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Back here inside the gymnasium at Huntington High School. 22-24 is our score. Hurricane leads by 2 over the Huntington Highlanders. I've been Westfall, your commentator for tonight's contest. Big thank you to our producer, Parker Withrow, and our cameraman, Tommy Maynard from West Virginia Video Productions. Vontae Crawford at the free throw line missed his first free throws, and one more opportunity to make this a 1-point ball game. How about the performance of Carson Odell for Hurricane? He's up to 18 points. Second free throw by Crawford. That one's good. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe on that trip. Parker Odell with it, guarded closely by Tristan Hornbuckle. Has to be careful. 2 fouls on him. Odell gets it across. Now bounce pass to Carson Odell. Carson Odell bounce pass to Legros. Now driving inside off the glass. That one's good. Good take by Sean Legros. He's up to 6 points. Hurricane back with a 3-point lead. 1:52 left to go in the second quarter. Isaiah Lapsley with the basketball. Now gets it up to Hornbuckle. Crawford, mid-range jumper. That one just well too short off the front of the rim. No good by Avante Crawford. And Hurricane comes away with the basketball. Carson Odell with it. Odell up the floor. Gives it off to Parker. Parker Odell. Now Legros. Legros driving inside down the middle of the lane. And shot no good. Putback, however, by Parker Odell is good. Came flying in and gets the putback. Hurricane leads by 5. Lapsley over to Hornbuckle. Left side, Isaiah Lapsley. Bounce pass in. Crawford. Chandler digging to the basket. And whistle blows and a foul call. That one against Carson Odell. That's his first. And it will be free throws for Tavian Chandler. And never mind, no free throws for Tavian Chandler. Officials thought it was the 5th foul on Hurricane, but instead, foul number 4. So we'll be inbounded. Vontae Crawford will inbound. Gets it into Pearson Dayneka. Now left side. Lapsley, 3-point shot. Rattles around. That one's good for Isaiah Lapsley. His 3rd triple of the game. And foul call. Tristan Hornbuckle whistled for the foul. That's his 3rd. And Hornbuckle's going to have to come out. Jamari Tubbs will sub in for Huntington. Highlanders trail by 2, 28-26, just under a minute left to go. Redskins with the basketball. Parker Odell, right side, now gives it off to Carson Odell. Thought about that 3-point shot. Good closeout by Dayneka. Legros gives it to Carson Odell. Odell almost lost the basketball. Good defense. Now inside, Legros. And whistle blows, another foul on Huntington. This time will be on Tavian Chandler. That's his 2nd.
Second, coach, 2nd.
4th team foul on Huntington. 14 fouls on both teams. Inbound. Legros with it. Now gives it out to Parker Odell. Now to Carson. Carson, long-range 3-point shot on the way. That one's no good. I have to imagine head coach Lance Sutherland is giving him the green light to shoot from anywhere. Ball bounces around. Crawford finally comes down with it and gives it off to Parker Odell. Turnover and whistle blows and another foul call on Huntington. This time on Isaiah Lapsley. And Avante Crawford pretty much just passed that ball to Parker Odell thinking that he was his teammate. But instead, a turnover. And Parker Odell will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. 16.5 seconds left to go. Hurricane leads by 2. Parker Odell, first free throw attempt. Too strong, no good. Another opportunity for Parker Odell. He's up to 4 points in this one. Second free throw attempt. Also too strong, no good. Ball bounces around. Jamari Tubbs with the defensive rebound. 13 seconds left. Highlanders slow down a little bit. Trying to get the last shot. Ball deflects around. Legros gets the steal. Legros up ahead quickly for Hurricane. Ball off the glass. That one's good for Legros. And that will conclude this first half. What a strong surge for Hurricane. And all smiles from head coach Lance Sutherland coming in. Only 3 players on his bench. And they are playing with fury. 30-26 lead over the Huntington Highlanders here at Huntington High School. We've reached halftime. We're going to step aside for a break. When we return, we'll have the halftime show right here on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase.
At Food Fair, we strive to be a part of every community we serve and see how we can support our local families.
Anytime you are able to show you care and help build a stronger community, that's something special.
We want to show our customers that our service goes way beyond our store walls.
It starts there but continues out here. My name's Kevin. I'm happy to serve my customers and my community.
Food Fair, living, working, and serving our hometowns.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends, and we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Back here inside Highlander Gymnasium, 30-26 lead for the Hurricane Redskins over the Huntington Highlanders. Good performance so far by Hurricane, and what a day for Carson Odell. Just cannot miss. He has 5 made 3-point shots. He's up to 18 points in this one for Hurricane. You're watching another edition of high school boys basketball in the state of West Virginia. West Virginia Video Productions right here on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator for the contest. Alongside me is my producer, Parker Withrow, and of course our cameraman sitting topside, Toby Maynard, doing a great job of production today. Hurricane leads by 4, 30-26 over the Huntington Highlanders. As mentioned, Carson Odell with 18 points in this contest, 8 points by Sean Legros, and 4 by Parker Odell. Hurricane's done a great job, and Carson Odell, you have to wonder when a shot's going up, it's more than likely going in for Hurricane. He has been phenomenal today for this Redskins team. Meanwhile, for the Huntington Highlanders, 9 points for Isaiah Lapsley, 3 made triples for Huntington for Lapsley, and 5 points for Tristan Hornbuckle, 3 for Vontae Crawford, 5 for Jamari Tubbs, and 4 points for Davian Chandler. 30-26, Hurricane leads over the Huntington Highlanders. 15th-year head coach Lance Sutherland. He talked to me before this game, and he said it's been a very rough week for his squad. As mentioned, Hurricane down 3 players tonight. Josiah Green out with pneumonia. He's already missed 2 games in this stretch. This is his 3rd game missed tonight. Then Jackson Willis, his first game missed tonight, out with concussion. Had gotten the concussion with about 2 minutes left to go in that Cabell Midland game just 2 days ago, when Hurricane lost 99-90 to the Cabell Midland Knights. And then finally Tanner Sutherland with a knee dislocation. He's only played 3 games all season for Hurricane. He's out in this one. So Hurricane's rocking with only 3 guys on the bench, and they're making do with it. Up 4 points against the Huntington Highlanders. And Huntington High, I mean, the game plan has worked. The full court defense has worked well, but Hurricane has been able to penetrate and get through that full court defensive press. And Carson Odell, I mean, he's just had the hot hand. He has not been able to miss a shot so far in this game. He's had a couple misses, so we won't say he's made every single shot. But Carson Odell, I mean, he's been electric for Hurricane in that first half. It will be interesting to see in that second half if he can keep the performance going. As, of course, Hurricane trying to break a 5-game losing streak to this Huntington High School team. Was looking at it before this game today. Last time Hurricane defeated the Huntington Highlanders was here in this gymnasium, and that was back on January 31st of 2019 in a 66-57 victory. I'll name some names for a little throwback on that game since it is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. For Hurricane, Jordan Nicely, Austin Womack, Austin Deering, Joe Muto were some key players for Hurricane in that contest. For Huntington, Corbin Page, Chris Brown, Torrin Locko, Deion Sims, Zion Page, Garrick Hopkins, and Tanner Stevens, some key players there. Also JoJo Patterson. So it's been a minute since Hurricane has defeated Huntington High. Last year's game was at Hurricane. Huntington dominated that one 80-56 over the Redskins. 2 years ago, right here in this gymnasium, Huntington won 74-59. So Hurricane's trying to break that 5-game losing streak to this Huntington High School team. And right now, on a good step, on a good start to break that streak, up by 4, 30-26. What's next for these two teams? Well, Huntington, they got 2 games on the road coming up on February 1st. travel to Spring Valley for a 7 p.m. start. Then another 7 p.m. start on the 4th against Riverside. And then on the 7th, back at home against Palm Blazer, school out of Kentucky. Against Palm Blazer High School, that one a 7 p.m. start as well. We'll also be back at home on the 11th against South Charleston. Then for Hurricane, back at home on the 4th against Spring Valley. As mentioned with the Timberwolves, currently at Cabell Midland High School right now. No score update on that one. We'll try to get a score update on that one here shortly. But Hurricane returns home against Spring Valley on the 4th. That one a 7 p.m. start before hitting the road for another 4-game road stretch. And that one gets started with a matchup against George Washington on the 6th. About 3:13 left to go before the start of the second half. What do both teams need to do? Hurricane keep on feeding Carson Odell, let him shoot, but honestly just pass it around the perimeter and keep on doing what you've been doing to break that full court press. You can see the assistants players have been able to come up and help to break that full court defensive press of Huntington. And Redskins have done a great job penetrating it so far. And then for Huntington, have to pass it around the perimeter and get things going and have to clean up these sloppy turnovers so far. Just falling asleep a little bit at the wheel. Huntington looked good to start, but it's been all Hurricane in that second quarter. And that's why the Redskins have a 4-point lead. We're going to step aside for a break. When we return, we'll have the second half right here at Huntington High School on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends. And we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Back here at the campus of Huntington High School, Highlander Mountaintop. About 20 seconds left to go before the start of the second half. Hurricane leads over the Huntington Highlanders 30-26. And Hurricane trying to break a 5-game losing streak against this Huntington High School team, trying to get a win after a loss against Cabell Midland. Huntington High trying to not only extend the 5-game win streak against Hurricane, but the in-season 3-game winning streak it is currently on right now. All 3 wins of Huntington High this season coming in these last 3 games. Thank you for tuning in and watching another edition of high school boys basketball right here on West Virginia Video Productions, the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator, and thank you to our outstanding crew, Parker Withrow and Toby Maynard. Parker Withrow, our producer, sitting right next to me, discussing a little bit of Marshall baseball just now, and my cameraman, Toby Maynard, doing a great job. Hurricane leads 30-26 over the Huntington Highlanders, leading the way in scoring overall in this contest. Carson Odell, who has been near unstoppable for Hurricane, 18 points, 5 triples made in this one. Highlanders leading scorer is Isaiah Lapsley with 9. Avante Crawford will inbound. Second half begins here at Huntington High School. Tristan Hornbuckle with the basketball. Hornbuckle's got to be careful. He has 3 fouls in this one. Over to Tubbs. Tubbs now back to Hornbuckle inside. Chandler trying to muscle his way to the basket. Shot up. That one's good for Tristan Hornbuckle. Oh, excuse me, Tavian Chandler. He's up to 6 points in this one. Has the Highlanders back within 2. Hurricane going quick. Back outside. Ball deflects around. Almost taken away by Huntington. Good recovery by Von Weimer. Now Carson Odell with it. Look out for him. Odell will just pull up from about anywhere on this floor. Bounce pass inside. Von Weimer trying to get inside the paint. Back outside to Parker Odell. Odell with it. Driving inside. Good defense so far by Huntington. Isaiah Lapsley hands up. Now over to Carson Odell. Top of the key. Odell trying to drive inside. Ball deflects. And Von Weimer there with the recovery. Now back outside. Carson Odell. Hurricane taking its time. Odell. You know he's thinking about pulling up that shot. Now pass over left side. That's Tyshawn Dews. Now inside. Legros trying to get his way to the basket. Back outside. Good defense in the interior for Huntington. Now shot up, that one no good, but a whistle blows and a foul. Parker Odell is fouled on the way up by Jamari Tubbs. That's his second. And that will send Parker Odell to the free throw line with 6:34 left to go in the third for 2 free throws. Parker Odell, 4 points so far in this one. His season average, about 6 points per game, had 34 points as the leading scorer against Cabell Midland for Hurricane. First free throw attempt is good. The young freshman, Parker Odell. Younger brother of junior Carson Odell. Second free throw attempt. Rattles around. That one's good. Goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe on that trip. Redskins back to a 4-point lead. Isaiah Lapsley with the basketball. Hands it off to Jamari Tubbs. Tubbs now over the Lapsley left side. Back up top of the key. Tubbs. Left side wing. Lapsley. Good closeout by Parker Odell. Highlanders passing it around the perimeter. Hornbuckle will back up, reset the offense. Hornbuckle, top side, in between the circles. All motions left side. Tubbs, back to Hornbuckle. Now over Lapsley. 3-point shot from the left side corner. That one's good for Isaiah Lapsley. His 4th made triple. He's up to 12. And has Huntington within 1. Now the question, how does Hurricane respond? Ball up ahead. They respond with a turnover. Jamari Tubbs intercepts the pass. Now up ahead, long pass and off the backboard, trying to find Avante Crawford. That was a bullet pass just off the backboard. My goodness. Hurricane with the basketball. Legros back outside. Carson Odell with it. Odell wasn't paying attention, almost let the basketball get by him, but good recovery. Now over right side, Parker Odell, 3-point shot. That one rattles in and out, no good. And Tavian Chandler with the defensive rebound, out leaping Sean Legros. Now top of the key, Tristan Hornbuckle will back up. Let the offense reset. Now left side, Lapsley inside Chandler. Chandler, Crawford, bounce pass. Chandler puts up a shot. That one no good to the right side. Good defense by Legros to get the stop. 4:58 left to go in the third. Carson Odell crosses midcourt, guarded closely by Jamari Tubbs. Tubbs with 2 fouls. Bounce pass back. Tyshawn Dews gets it off to Carson Odell. 3-point shot, long range. That one's good. Carson Odell, green light means go. Pulls up, gets the shot to fall. Tubbs, quick transition. That one's good off the glass. 7 points for Jamari Tubbs. Good response for Huntington. Again, Carson Odell, he has the green light from anywhere. 6th made triple. That one from distance. Now up ahead. Legros, right side corner. Legros drives inside, off the glass. Good and one for Sean Legros. He's up to 10 points. And that foul on Avante Crawford, that's his second. And Pearson Taneka will sub in for Huntington. Out goes Tristan Hornbuckle. Hurricane up by 4 with a chance to make it a 5-point game. And Sean Legros, first trip to the free throw line today. His attempt is up and off the right side of the rim. No good. Cannot get the 3-point play completed. Lapsley drives down the lane, puts up a shot. That one good. Good recognition by Isaiah Lapsley to see the lane split open like the Red Sea and had a clear lane to the basket and gets the shot to fall. Basketball goes out of bounds. Turnover by Hurricane. And Sean Legros was trying to find Tyshawn Dews on the left side, but ball goes out of bounds. Highlanders with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. 3:55 left to go in the third. Isaiah Lapsley with the basketball. Lapsley goes left side. Lapsley, bounce pass. Dayneka drives down the baseline, back outside to Tubbs. Tubbs inside, bullet pass to Crawford. That one's good off the glass. Tubbs with the assist, finds Crawford crossing in. I mean, he had to thread that one through a tight window, and Tubbs does so. Legros hands it off to Parker Odell. Odell gets back to the logo at midcourt to reset the offense, get things set up. Odell trying to find his brother Carson. Dayneka on defense, not allowing that three-point shot. Carson Odell thought about the step-back three instead. Holds back. Now three-point shot. Top of the key. That one's no good. My Aiden Vonweimer. And up ahead, quick transition. Tubbs off the glass. That one's good. Timeout Hurricane. Full timeout by Lance Sutherland. That's his third timeout. He's down to 2 timeouts remaining for Hurricane. And the Highlanders back in front for the first time since early in the first half. 39-37 is our score. Full timeout. We're going to step aside for a break to recognize our sponsors.
Cabell County Schools has a zero-tolerance policy for bullying, harassment, and intimidation. We're excited to provide the Stop It mobile app for our students. Stop It has 2 powerful features. Students may report incidents or talk directly to school officials. Cabell County students have the power to end harmful and inappropriate online or physical bullying. You can download the app from Apple or Google Play. Together, we can create a safer, kinder school community.
Back here inside Huntington High School, 39-37 is our score. Highlanders finally getting the lead right back against Hurricane. How will the Redskins respond after the timeout? The third timeout by Lance Sutherland was a full timeout. Sutherland in his 15th season. And inbounding will be Tyshawn Dews. Gets it into Odell, now back to Dews, and sloppy pass. That one just... well, they'll say it was deflected by Huntington, so it remains with Hurricane. And head coach Lambros Savingos is stunned. He thought it was just a mishandled pass by Tyshawn Dews, and instead it will stay with Hurricane. Apparently the official said it was deflected, this time deflected by Huntington. Dayneka was the one that deflected it. Parker Odell drives down the lane, and shot blocked by Jamari Tubbs. Good block. Up ahead, Dayneka all by himself to the basket. That one's good for 2. His first point of the game. And the Highlanders lead by 4. 2:28 left to go in the third. Highlanders trying to get the trap. Now over. Driving inside, Legros. Shot up, no good. But a whistle blown and a foul. And that one's going to be on Jamari Tubbs. And that will be Tubbs' third. So Sean Legros will head to the free throw line. He has 10 points in this game, all by 2-point buckets. Had a chance for an and-one opportunity, but missed the free throw. This time he makes this free throw attempt. So now 1 for 2 at the charity stripe is Legros, averaging about 4.8 points per game, well past that average in this one. Second free throw attempt, just left short, no good, remains a 3-point ball game. Dayneka leaps up for the rebound for Huntington. Lapsley now with it, Lapsley inside, Chandler. Chandler trying to muscle his way to the basket, off the glass, that one's good for Tavian Chandler. He's up to 8 points in this one. All up ahead. Hurricane trying to beat the press. Legros drives down the left side lane and whistle blows, and they're going to say jump ball. And possession arrow stays with Hurricane. Brian Goheen will check in for the Redskins. And Tristan Hornbuckle back in for Huntington. Hornbuckle with 3 fouls. And out goes Tubbs. He also has 3 fouls. Tubbs with 9 points. Hornbuckle with 5. Inbound. Legros at the top. Legros hands it off. Carson Odell with it. Odell, 3-point shot on the way. That one's short. Good defense by Pearson Taineka as Odell was not set. Lapsley hands off to Hornbuckle. 1:40 left to go in the third. Hands off to Avante Crawford. Crawford. Bounce pass. Chandler puts a shot up. That one's good by Tavian Chandler through the contact. No foul. Lambros Savingos was looking for one. Does not get it. But the Highlanders lead by 7. Parker Odell now with it. Trying to break the full court defense. Whistle blows. And 10-second violation. He did not get across the midcourt stripe in 10 seconds. So a turnover by Hurricane. Good defense by Huntington to not allow Parker Odell to get across the midcourt stripe. Lapsley inside, Crawford back outside. Dayneka left side corner 3. That one's no good, too strong. And Carson Odell with the rebound. Odell signals his brother over to get the pass. Parker Odell with it. Under a minute now left to go. Carson Odell drives down the lane. Shot no good. Whistle blows and a foul. Too much contact. That was Avante Crawford, and that's his third. So 3 Highlanders in foul trouble. Tristan Hornbuckle, Avante Crawford, and Jamari Tubbs all with 3 fouls.
On the line for the Redskins, number 2.
And so Carson Odell, who's already up to 21 points in this one, heads to the free throw line. First attempt is good. His second trip to the free throw line had a 3-point shot that was good and got fouled, and he made the and one opportunity for the 4-point play, the rare 4-point play. And the second free throw attempt is good. He's now 3 for 3 at the free throw line. He's up to 23 points in this one. Chandler with it, right side, Lapsley. Now back to the top to Hornbuckle. Steps back, resets the offense. 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Highlanders lead by 5. Handoff over to Dayneka. Now Chandler. Back to Dayneka. Now Hornbuckle. Highlanders are content with just taking its time and allowing this third quarter to come to a close. And Hurricanes content on letting the time expire. Staying in that sort of 2-3 defensive zone. 15 seconds. Did not think Hurricane was going to allow Huntington to waste all the time. Lapsley back. Hornbuckle, 3-point shot. That one's good for Tristan Hornbuckle. His second made triple. 2 seconds, 1 second. Parker Odell, 3-point shot. That one's good. Parker Odell at the buzzer gets the shot to fall from distance. Are you kidding me? Parker Odell at the buzzer. Hornbuckle makes the 3, and what a response by Hurricane to end the quarter. And it is a 5-point ball game. 48-43 is our score. Huntington leads by 5. We head to the fourth and final quarter. We're going to step aside for a break. You're watching high school boys basketball on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. One final quarter remains. It's been a fun one between the Huntington Highlanders and the Hurricane Redskins. What a made shot by Parker Odell. Pulled up from distance, just about a few feet beyond the midcourt stripe, and got the shot to fall after the three-point bucket by Tristan Hornbuckle. Thought that one was going to be the last made shot, but Parker Odell had other things to say. 5-point ball game. Highlanders lead 48-43. I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator for the contest. Big thank you to everyone who's tuning in and watching today's game on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, part of another production from West Virginia Video Productions. Play resumes for the fourth quarter. Dubs with it, left side wing. After the pass from Hornbuckle. Now Chandler, three-point shot on the way. That one rolls in and out, no good. And Legros with a defensive rebound. And ball poked away by Tavian Chandler. Chandler drives down the left side lane. Off the glass, that one's good. Tavian Chandler up to 12 points, just about 3 points away from his average. And Highlanders back up on top by 7. Crossing midcourt is Parker Odell. These Odell brothers are dangerous. Pass inside, and not paying attention is Tyshawn Dews. And Parker Odell's pass offline goes out of bounds. Turnover by Hurricane. Huntington basketball. An untimely turnover by the Redskins. Up ahead, Highlanders go quick. Dayneka drives inside, puts up a shot, right-handed shot, no good. Crawford with the offensive rebound. Shot in the left short, no good. And rebounding is Brian Goheen. Up ahead, and Legros all by himself. Reverse shot, that one's no good. Good closeout by Huntington. Legros put back, that one's good. Nice recovery by Hurricane. Sean Legros had a wide open lane to the basket. He was all by himself, just missed the shot. Great closeout by Huntington's defense, but Hurricane does get the shot to fall. Inside, back outside, Chandler. Spin move, nice move to the basket. Shot up, that one's good. Tavian Chandler, what a fantastic spin move to get himself to the basket. 6:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Highlanders back on top by 7. Parker Odell with it. Odell driving inside, gets separation. Pull up, mid-range jumper, no good. Avante Crawford with a defensive rebound for Huntington. Hornbuckle up ahead. Jamari Dubs down the baseline. Dubs, Crawford, shot up. That one's good off the glass. And timeout taken by Hurricane. Redskins have one final timeout remaining in this one. Highlanders lead by 9, 54-45 over the Hurricane Redskins. Highlanders good response after the end of the third quarter. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside for a break to recognize our sponsors.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
Back here inside the Huntington High School Gymnasium, Highlander Mountaintop. 6:05 left to go in this fourth and final quarter, and Huntington High has surged out in this fourth quarter, up ahead by 9, 54-45. Thank you for watching another edition of high school boys basketball in the state of West Virginia. West Virginia Video Productions on the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator for tonight's game. Redskins with the basketball after the fourth timeout by 15th-year head coach Lance Sutherland. There's one timeout remaining. Highlanders with all 5 of its timeouts. Hurricane up ahead. Legros with the basketball. Legros beats it to Parker Odell. Odell slows down. He thought about the long-range 3, instead hesitates. Good defense by Huntington. Odell still with it. Hornbuckle defending him. Now right side, Carson Odell. Look out for him. Now Goheen. Just trying to get a pass to Carson Odell. Hurricane recovers. Carson Odell with it. Odell goes left side. 5:30 left to go in the fourth. Odell has the ball poked away. Jamari Tubbs, good steal for Huntington. Lapsley, he's going to stop. 3-point shot on the way. That one's to the right side, no good. And rebounded by Sean Legros. Up ahead goes Hurricane quick. Odell, right-handed floater. That one's good for Carson Odell. 25 points for Carson Odell. He's been phenomenal today. Lapsley with the basketball. Now goes left side, Hornbuckle. Dubs. Just passing back and forth. A little bit of keep away. Dubs with it now. Back up Isaiah Lapsley. Chandler, mid-range jumper. That one's good. Tavian Chandler gets it to fall. 16 points for Chandler. Carson Odell with it. Highlanders still full court defense. Ball trying to get poked away. Carson Odell breaks through the defense. Good job by Carson Odell to hold on to that basketball. Back outside, Carson Odell, three-point shot on the way. That one's no good. Left it short. Goheen, shot blocked by Damari Tubbs. What a block from behind by Tubbs, and he gets the defensive rebound. Now Hornbuckle. Head coach Svingos telling his Highlanders to slow down a little bit. Tubbs, Hornbuckle, Lapsley. Right side, Dayneka, three-point shot on the way. That one off the left side of the rim, no good. And Sean Legros finds the defensive rebound. Under 4 minutes left to go. Hurricanes going to need some made clutch shots to come back in this one. Down by 9. Parker Odell with it. Bounce pass inside. Sean Legros up to the basket. That one's good for Sean Legros. He's been phenomenal as well. He's up to 15 points in this one. Lapsley with it. 7-point ball game. 3:30 left to go. Hornbuckle over to Dayneka. Now Tubbs, left side. Tubbs bounce pass over to Dayneka. Now back to Hornbuckle to reset the offense. Dayneka, long range three on the way. That one rattles in and out. No good. Put back by Tubbs. No good. Chandler gets the offensive board and the putback. He's up to 18 points. Hurricane no answer underneath the basket to trying to get the defensive rebound. 2 putbacks for Huntington. 1 successful by Tavian Chandler. Now Carson Odell up off the glass. No good for Carson Odell. He's slow to get up. Now up ahead. Dayneka. Shot no good. May have been blocked by Sean Legros. And whistle blows. Timeout by head coach Lambros Svingos. That's his first timeout. Full timeout taken by Huntington. 2:44 left to go in this fourth quarter. 58-49 is our score. Huntington leads by 9 over the Hurricane Redskins. We're going to step aside for a break to recognize our sponsors.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name. Because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College. Because you matter here.
Back here inside the campus of Huntington High School, Highlanders lead by 9, 58-49 after the timeout by head coach Lambros Vingos in his second season. His assistant coaches, Josh Chambers, Cole Hadfield, J.J. Martin, and Sean Hornbuckle. Of course, Highlanders on a 3-game winning streak on the season, 3-7 overall, all 3 wins in these past 3 games. Last game was 2 days ago at St. Albans, a 75-67 victory. Of course, we got to see the game 2 games ago, against Cabell Midland, a thriller of a finish, 64-60. Midland almost came back in that one, but Huntington held on. Play resumes, 2:30 left to go. Chandler, Crawford inside. Crawford inside the paint, shot no good, but whistle blows and a foul. And that foul will be on Aiden Von Weimer. That's his second. And believe it or not, first team foul of this fourth and final quarter. 2:26 left to go. There's been a lot of aggressive play by both teams. And me and my producer were talking about it. Whistle's been quiet so far today for both sides, both ends of the floor. Crawford's first free throw attempt, that one's good. Crawford is up to 8 points in this one. Second free throw attempt by Crawford. That one's good. Now up to 9 points in this contest. 2:22 left to go. Highlanders lead by 11, 60-49 over Hurricane. Parker Odell with the basketball. Redskins have 1 timeout remaining. Carson Odell down the baseline. Mid-range jumper. That one's good. Good stop and pull up by Odell. He's up to 27 in this one. Hornbuckle up ahead. Tubbs. Highlanders slow down. 9-point difference. Lapsley. Crawford inside. Lapsley back outside. Hornbuckle. 1:50 left to go. Highlanders playing keep away. Hornbuckle. Left side. Tubbs. And whistle blows and a foul. And that one's going to be on Carson Odell. That's his second. Highlanders trying to waste all the time, and another whistle and another foul. That one on Parker Odell this time. That's his first. Hurricane trying to foul to get to the bonus for Huntington. Highlanders would have to attempt some free throws, and Hurricane at that point would just have to hope for some misses at the free throw line. 1:41 left to go. Hornbuckle inbounds to Lapsley. Almost got the trap set. Hornbuckle now with it. Now over Lapsley. Good keep away by Huntington. Crawford. Tubbs. Tubbs down the baseline. Crawford inside. Shot no good off the glass. Too strong. And Sean Legros. Ball deflects out of bounds and off of Avante Crawford. Stays with Hurricane. 1:19 left to go. $1:19 to go. Highlanders lead by 9, 60-51. Hurricane's going to need a clutch bucket here. Odell to Odell on the inbound. Parker Odell with it. Goes right side. Drives down the lane. Puts up a right-handed shot. No good. Whistle blows and a foul. And they will get Avante Crawford with it. That's his fourth. So that sends Parker Odell to the free throw line for 2 free throws that Hurricane desperately needs. 1:13 left to go. That was the first team foul of this fourth and final quarter on Huntington. First free throw attempt by Odell. That one's good. And Tristan Hornbuckle will sub back in for Huntington. Out goes Daneka. And in for Hurricane for the first time today, Drew Spalrich, the sophomore. Usually plays at JV, but of course with the absences of a few players for Hurricane, he's called up to varsity today. Second free throw attempt, Parker Odell is good. And it's now a 7-point game. Tubbs up ahead, Crawford. Crawford, Chandler. Highlanders going quick, and whistle blows and a foul. That one on Sean Legros. That's going to be his third. Fourth foul on Hurricane. 1:06 left to go. 7-point ball game. Can Hurricane storm its way back in this one? Lapsley with it. Lapsley foul. Carson Odell, the one responsible for the contact. That will send Huntington to the bonus for the remainder of this game. 1:02 left to go at the substitution table. Aiden Vonweimer. At the free throw line is Isaiah Lapsley. He's up to 14 points in this contest. First free throw attempt, rattles in and out, no good. Lucky break for Hurricane. That's a lucky miss for the Redskins. We saw just on the 24th, 6 days ago, at Cabell Midland, Huntington led by double digits for a majority of the game against the Knights. Cabell Midland stormed back to make it a 2-point game. Clutch free throws by Pearson Daneka at the end with 5 seconds left. Close the door for a Huntington victory. Can Hurricane pull some magic? Now Carson Odell, three-point shot. That one's good for Carson Odell. He is up to 30 points. And with 49 seconds left to go, it's a 5-point ball game. Carson Odell has been absolutely phenomenal. And the final timeout called by Lance Sutherland, the head coach for Hurricane. 49 seconds left. We'll keep it here. Highlanders lead by 5, 61-56, and cannot talk enough about the performance of Carson Odell. Defenders in his face, and he still pulls up, still has the green light, and still makes those shots. He has been absolutely remarkable today. 7 made three-point shots. And, I mean, he's been guarded. Huntington has done all it can do to guard this 6'1" junior, Carson Odell. They just can't stop it. They just cannot stop him. Leading the way in scoring for Huntington is Tavian Chandler. He has 18 on the night. Let's see if Hurricane can get a key defensive stop. 49.9 seconds left to go in this one. And you have to imagine if Hurricane gets the basketball back, who the basketball is going to. 49.9 seconds left to go. Play resumes. Huntington to inbound. Lapsley will inbound it. And whistle blows. And the foul is going to be on Parker Odell. That's his second. And 2 free throws coming up for Huntington. Tristan Hornbuckle will be at the free throw line. He's up to 8 points. Whistle blows and stoppage in time. Maybe changing how much time is left. The ball was not inbounded, and there was 49.9 seconds on the clock, and then 0.4 came off. So the official's probably telling to put those 0.4 seconds back on the time because the ball did not get inbounded. So we wait for that. Tristan Hornbuckle at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Trying to get the clock right. And they're just going to put the clock at 54 seconds, but I think they're probably just going to have to set it at 50 seconds. Calling over the assistant coach to try to help out and get the time right. Score update by the way from the Cam Henderson Center. Georgia State Panthers lead Marshall 68-55. 11 minutes left to go in that one. Still trying to figure out the time. Again, there was 49.9 seconds on the clock, and then 0.4 went off. And so they just set it back to 50. The ball was not inbounded, so no time should have came off the clock. And then the foul was called. Hornbuckle, first free throw attempt is good. Finally, after all of that drama and all of the anticipation, we finally get back in play. Aiden Von Weimer subs in for Hurricane. 6-point ball game. Hornbuckle can make this a 3-possession game. Second free throw attempt is offline, no good. And Tyshawn Dews with the defensive rebound. Carson Odell with the basketball. Look out for him. Odell hands it off to Parker Odell. Wild three-point shot, no good. Not sure what that shot was by Parker Odell. His older brother Carson saying, man, we did not need that. And before play was about to resume, substitution for Hurricane. Drew Spolarich checks back in. 35.3 seconds left to go. Lapsley will inbound to Hornbuckle, and foul quickly called as Parker Odell will quickly foul. And I think that will be Parker Odell's fourth foul. Tristan Hornbuckle back at the free throw line. 6-point ball game. And 2 free throws coming up for Tristan Hornbuckle. Now we're going to play the foul game. Foul trouble. Sean Legros with 3. Carson Odell with 3. Parker Odell with 4. First free throw attempt by Hornbuckle is good. Subbing back in will be Aiden Von Weimer and Brian Goheen. And out goes Tyshawn Dews. .9 seconds left. Now a conference by the officials. Not sure what this one's about. Maybe time check again. So about 1.1 second added on to the clock. Oh, never mind. They put it back down to 33.6. We just cannot seem to get the time right, can we? Tristan Hornbuckle at the free throw line for free throw number 2. After all that anticipation, we're playing the waiting game. Second free throw is good. .56 is our score. Carson Odell with the basketball for Hurricane. Odell, mid-range jumper, turnaround. That one's no good. Crawford with the defensive rebound. That might all but do it. And whistle blows. Foul on Sean Legros. That's his 4th. And 20.2 seconds left to go. After all the dramatics and the waiting from the time, 20.2 seconds left to go. Highlanders will be back at the free throw line. Avante Crawford will take 2 free throws. So Avante Crawford, he's made 3 free throws so far already in this game. First attempt is good. And that puts him in double-digit scoring with 10. One more free throw for Avante Crawford to make this a 10-point ball game. It is up and good for Crawford. Inbound, 20 seconds left to go. Carson Odell trying to close this one out. Odell, 13 seconds left to go. Ball taken away by Jamari Tubbs, and Tubbs up ahead, and that one's good for Jamari Tubbs. And that, the exclamation mark. 4 seconds, and Goheen gives it up, and shot no good by Aiden Von Weimer, and that is your ball game. A 12-point win for the Huntington Highlanders, 68-56. That's now 6 straight wins over the Hurricane Redskins for Huntington, and 4 straight wins for the Huntington Highlanders, now 4-7 on the year. Hurricane drops to 6-6. Good battle by Hurricane despite 3 players out in this one. But Huntington prevails, gets the 12-point win, 68-56. And despite the loss, what a game by Carson Odell. 30 points in this one. 7 made triples tonight for Carson Odell. A great performance by him. Sean Legros with 15 points as well for Hurricane. There were only 3 scores for the Hurricane Redskins in this game tonight. 30 points by Carson Odell, 15 by Sean Legros, and 11 by Parker Odell. That's your scores right there for Hurricane. Meanwhile, for Huntington, a lot more spread out. Pearson Daneco with 2. Tristan Hornbuckle with 11 points. Isaiah Lapsley with 14 on the night. Getting the scores added up. Jamari Tubbs with 11 for Huntington. And 11 for Avante Crawford. And then Tavian Chandler leads the way for Huntington with 18 points on the night. Another star-studded performance by the leading scorer for Huntington, Tavian Chandler. 18 points for him. Huntington High victorious for the 4th time in a row this season, starting to get hot. And next game for the Highlanders will be at Spring Valley on February 1st. That one a 7 p.m. start, then back on the road on the 4th against Riverside. Does not return home until the 7th for a home matchup against high school out of Kentucky, Paul Blazer. And Highlanders will have back-to-back home games. Meanwhile, for the Hurricane Redskins, back at home on February 4th. So a few days off to rest and recover for this squad. They host Spring Valley on the 4th at a 7 p.m. start before going back on the road on the 6th for a 4-game road stretch, starting out with a road game against George Washington, a 7 p.m. start on the 6th. It's that time, the superstar of the game. Have to imagine if Hurricane won, it would have been Carson Odell, but since the Highlanders came out victorious, Tavian Chandler, a nice performance by him today. Isaiah Lapsley with a strong performance as well. 5 players with double-figure scoring for Huntington High School, but Tavian Chandler led the way with 18 points, all by 2-point buckets. Was able to find his way to the basket. Good passing around the paint for Huntington to get some separation. Tavian Chandler finishes with 18 points, and Tavian Chandler is our Big Sandy superstar of the game. Good performance by him. And once again, big shout-out to Carson Odell of Hurricane. 30 points, 7 made triples. He was phenomenal. If Hurricane was victorious, it would have easily went to Carson Odell for player of the game. Big thank you to our outstanding crew. Parker Withrow, our producer, sitting right next to me as always. He always does a fantastic job. Enjoy our conversations together. And our cameraman, Toby Maynard, also doing a fantastic job tonight and every single game. And so with them, I'm Ben Westfall, your commentator for tonight's contest. Thank you so much for tuning in for another edition of High School Boys Basketball in West Virginia Video Productions, the Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase. Have a fantastic rest of your night.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends, and we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.